One, my father had a lot of tattoos, so growing up I just found it very normal and cool. And then as I got older and I started to kind of develop my real understanding of tattoos, I learned that it's just a way to, one, tell a story, or two, to portray something that means a lot to you.
Tattoos to me mean remembrance in some cases, family, and just a documentation of my journey as a person.
I don't have any tattoos that I regret or that I didn't really think through. I like to tell a big picture and a big story. Each part of my body is a little bit different. I did my whole right arm all together, and the story of my tattoos on my arm is just my Christianity, my faith. When I was looking at tattoos, I just wanted to find something that was really meaningful to me, that will always be meaningful to me. I have a little boy holding the hand of Jesus, going up the stairs to heaven. I have an eye inside with a cross. I have a compass to always lead me in the right direction, even though it might not be the direction I want to go, just trusting that I'm always going to go the right way. And I have a little thing down here: God is greater than the highs and lows in life. I have a small one here. It says pain is temporary, but the T in the temporary is a cross. It's just a reminder that pain is temporary, that you get through things. My most recent one is my left leg, which is attributed to San Diego, where I grew up. I put a little thing for Chula Vista, which is the city that I was raised in. I have a little bit of the skyline of downtown San Diego with the 805. The Coronado Bridge, of course, is something that I think a lot of people know about San Diego, as well as the Hotel Del in Coronado. I decided to do my back in 2020, at the end of 2020. I come from a really small family, a real small immediate family, and each tattoo represents someone significant in my family. So I have a tattoo for each person, which is my grandparents, my father, my brother, my mom. Yeah, I think my favorite tattoo out of all my tattoos is my Budweiser tattoo, which represents my dad, who I lost in 2018, and I think is so powerful. But he was a truck driver for over 20 years with them, and so I think that's just the one tattoo that kind of everything builds around. And I think when you see the back, I think that's the one thing that kind of stands out the most.
This one, Mark 10:27, with man it is impossible without God, for with God all things are possible.
I don't know, I wanted a tattoo, and my brother, we both went to college together, and he was like, I'll get one if you get one. And he said, but it has to be a
Bible verse, and I was like, okay.
So the one down here is, I don't know if you can kind of see it, it's just a koi fish. And learning about the Japanese koi fish and how they I guess symbolize rebirth and stuff like that was just kind of a huge thing for me. Actually, when I got this whole leg done was when I went from the MLS to the USL in San Antonio. That's why I got the Stay Hungry one as well. It was just kind of a place where I was at, where I knew I still needed to grow and still kind of do things to get where I thought I should be and where I wanted to be.
So this whole sleeve started with this bigger piece. It's a cross up here, and then this is the more important one, Saint Sebastien. I can't remember what day, but he's a martyr for athletes, and that's who I was named after. And then this is an Adinkra symbol, which is a West African or more Ghanaian symbol that means God is king. I have a lion here, a geometric lion, which I just thought looked cool. There's no real reason behind that one, but this one again is a West African, Kente symbol, which I'm from Nigeria, so for me it's usually they're in color and they're different symbols, and you can actually find your family's lineage through them. Each family has their own whatever colored difference or shape difference. This is just, again, random triangle that I just wanted to put there. Fit perfectly.
And then on the back actually it has the continent of Africa and then Nigeria with a little star in it. So yeah. Left arm, this was pretty random, but it's again more traditional stuff. You have the African tribal masks all over, and it's just a bunch of different African objects and stuff like that done in a way that's more traditional to African art. This was again an art piece that I really, really like, and I was like, that would look cool as a tattoo. So yeah. So this is it's actually the brand for one of my best friends who passed away in college, and it's called, I have it tattooed here, The Sun Never Sets. And his family basically made this organization for opioid overdose. So that's why I have that tattooed there. So yeah, the memories, stuff like that as well. A lot of them are an expression of just
who I am and what I wanted and stuff like that. And I think that's a great way to show kind of who you are through tattoos in that medium for sure.